Railroad Preserver 2000 here, back again doing another, and unfortunately rather late video. I meant to have this one done a while ago. Of course, I kept forgetting until now, so my apologies on that. But yeah, I'm back again doing another video, as I just said, and the video in question is of a hit and miss engine that was made, I think, around like the early 20s or 40s. I'll have to look at the information. But it was running at the Yellow Daisy Festival up at Stone Mountain, and since I had never seen one running before, I figured I'd film it. So I got permission from the owner to record the thing. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the video, and yeah, I will see y'all later. They don't make them like this anymore. Sorry. Here's the info on it. It's a hit and miss engine. Now that y'all have seen the videos I filmed of both the hit and miss engine and the mobile grist mill, I now have two photographs that show the information for both pieces of equipment, and I will read them out as follows. Commonly called a hit-and-miss engine, this one-cylinder, 6 horsepower, 450 RPM, 1927 Fairbanks Morse engine weighs about 850 pounds. It was designed to start on gas and then run on kerosene, which at the time was much cheaper as a fuel source. It is water-cooled and has a magneto to provide ignition. This type of engine was developed in the early 1900s and was meant to be used for odd jobs like pumping water, sawing wood, mixing cement, and of course for grist mills. A small one was even built into Maytag washers, if you even know what I'm getting at, which I think are early washing machines. And of course, by the 1940s, these engines were outright replaced by much smaller and more efficient engines. And many of these were scrapped for metal during World War II, but luckily this engine is now owned and operated by the Holland family. So kudos to y'all for keeping such a grand piece of machinery running. Now that I've covered the information regarding the hit-and-miss engine, I'm now going to move on to the milling unit that it powers. So the milling unit contains two 16-inch diameter millstones that are used to grind the grain into like flour, grits, etc. And the 6 horsepower hit-and-miss engine is used to turn those millstones and also run the whole portable milling unit. In terms of how the milling unit works, the grain is poured into a hopper, and as the mill runs, the grain then passes through to the shaker, which regulates the flow of the grain, which then goes through the blower, which cleans off any dust that's on the grain, and then it feeds that into the main body of the mill, which consists of the stones. As the stones rotate, the grain passes between the rough surfaces and is ground. Centrifugal force that throws the resulting meal or flour through the spout and onto the sifter, where the coarse outer hulks are removed from the finished product, which from there is then, I guess, bagged up and then sold. So that's pretty much it for this video, and I hope you all have enjoyed it, and I guess I will see y'all later. Rare Preserver 2000, signing out.